Good morning, everybody. Johnny B. Good here, located in Milroy, Pennsylvania. Today, I believe, is Thursday, March 20th, 2014. Oh, I better log in. Off duty to driving. I just finished my 10-hour break. Come on, Sandy, come on, change. There you go. I just got done finishing my 10-hour break and ready to go. So here we go. Let's go. Blue. Hey, I got myself a new toy. I managed to rack up enough points at the TA and got me a little dash cam. I think it's called the black box. I think it is, right? Black box. Pretty cool, actually. It was on special. Oh, he's gonna stop right there. Why? What's he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna leave his truck there? Really? You can't park somewhere else? Yeah. I mean, how hard is it to... Never mind. Anyway, honk honk. See that right there? Obviously, that's been going on for years and years and years, right? Why can't they just solve that problem? Cut the curb and put a concrete slab on there. Oh well. Right now I only have 8 hours and 23 minutes left to drive. This should put me somewhere around Elkhart Lake, Elkhart in Indiana. And here comes the snow, freezing rain. By the way, yesterday I was at the shop. I asked the mechanic, I said, could I borrow your hose so I could just, you know, hose the blue down, get the salt out. Next thing I know, he hands me a heated pressure washer. So as you can see, blue is pretty clean. Pretty clean. Local time here is 9:51. Temperature according to blue is 41 degrees. But I think it's a little bit colder than that. Yeah, blues has dropped to 40 degrees now. I had noticed that anytime that I stop, the temperature reading is a little bit off. So got me a GPS. I mean, this thing is GPS equipped. But it turns out that you have to buy the module, as they call it, and plug it in on the side. Kind of like the a very small mouse, computer mouse. You plug it in as a external accessory. And I've looked at the video on it last night. It's actually pretty clear, really clear. Not as good as a Sony, but the sound quality is a little bit, well, let's just say it gets overloaded real easy like. So anyway, we're gonna be climbing up on the biggest hill on 322, which many years ago my truck blew a turbo going up this hill. State College, 19 miles. Climb, Blue, climb. Well, as you can see, it doesn't take anything. Just you hold the wheel, you turn the wheel, and let Blue do all the work. Right now, Blue is climbing on 9th gear, 57 miles an hour. Current RPM right now is what, 12 and a half? There's that big reservoir. I used to run this route every single week on my way home, picking up a load of bananas. And the high security, top secret, Wilmington, Delaware, the port of Wilmington, Delaware. I don't understand the logic between, you know, filming or pictures or videotapes of these places that are supposedly critical, while you can Google it and Google Earth it, and it's right there. Oh. We just lost the cruise control. Anytime Blue runs below 28 miles an hour or 25, the cruise control cancels. Right now, can't upshift anymore, and the 6th gear is maxed out. Right now I'm just consuming a lot of fuel. So what I'll do is I'll back off. That way I don't have all that RPM running. I mean, it doesn't make sense to max out the 6th gear, consuming a lot of that high-rated fuel consumption, just so you can climb up a few miles per hour faster, right? Sure, I could put it on manual. Well, let's try that. Let's put it on manual. Huh, it upshifted. Sorry for calling you it, Blue. Alright, it's not gonna make it, so I'm gonna manually downshift it. There you go. We're gonna max this out a little bit. Now we're gonna upshift it. And it should hold. The hill is right there. The top of the hill is... Yeah, come on, Blue. You can do it, Blue. Oh, Blue, I'll treat you a gallon of oil later if you do it. Alright, Blue liked it. Yeah. Blue just said deal. I'll even throw in a windshield washer, Blue. A fresh gallon. There you go. Now, how do you like them apples, huh? Alright, right now I'm manually shifting it. Sorry, Johnny, be good. Alright, Blue, I'll let you have it, Blue. I know you like to drive. And that's all there is to it. Potter's Mill, 2 miles. State College, 15. And it should be 25 miles an hour going down this hill. Actually, it's 20. Alright, watch Blue's Jake brake in action. There you go. Listen to them babies. And then at the end of this is going to be a 2-lane highway. Look, I'm not even holding the brakes. Blue's doing all that. In fact, I had to cancel the Jake brake, otherwise we'll come to a complete stop. And wouldn't you know it, them Smoky Bears, they love to sit right over there at that lot. 20 miles an hour, really? So from what I heard, people are starting the project code name, what is it called? Oh, what was that code name project they had? Swift trucks. People are going to be videotaping Swift in response to them. You can't even tell who you work for. You're not allowed to paste a comment on your Facebook to who you work for, or are you serious? Now I would imagine that only applies to the newcomers, right? Because I don't see how it would be legal for them to start telling people, of their employees, say, hey, you can't post on Facebook or Twitter who you work for no more. That'd be illegal. So, yeah, that would only apply to the newcomers. You basically had to waive your right to be able to work there. What's your view on that? I got a confession to make. I feel like horses patoots this morning. At that Tom's truck stop, there was a horse and buggy that was trying to get a barrel of diesel. The Amish father went inside the store to pay for the diesel, I guess, while the teenage son was outside standing right next to the horse. So I approached the teenager and I said, how many miles per gallon does your horse do? To which he replied, he doesn't take a gallon. I felt bad. Maybe in their culture, they don't take jokes kindly. I came up with something recently. You know the verse in the Bible that says, fear that who can destroy your body, but fear more the one who can destroy the body and soul? Now, the guy that can destroy the body is Satan. Obviously, the person that can destroy the body and soul is God, right? Here's my view on that. Satan is just like a hammer. He can do a lot of damage. But Satan is just like a hammer. He can't do anything by himself. Don't fear the hammer. Fear the arm that wields the hammer. Does that make sense? Fear the arm that wields the hammer, not the hammer. We should be coming up to a big Harley Davidson dealership here in a little bit. I don't know what happened to Alicia Harold. Alicia lives around State College. Kubotas, now those are excellent machines. Bobcats. What's on the engine of a Bobcat? Is it a Kubota? There it is, Harley Davidson. Cool looking place. By the way, a little bit of an information. Toby Witt left his house yesterday anticipating to meet me in Green Bay today, and then my DM switched the loads around. I'm no longer picking up in Green Bay going to Washington. I have to deliver this load to Joliet, Illinois sometime tomorrow. This load delivers tomorrow in Joliet, and then I believe the load that I will be picking up right up our terminal is going to somewhere in Idaho. It doesn't ship until Saturday. If you really think about it, even though it's a long trip going to Idaho, you're not really making a whole lot more money on it, because then you have tomorrow wasted. The whole idea about drop and hook is so you can pick and go. I would have rather drop and hook tomorrow with a 600 miles than to go to Idaho, but you have to wait a day and a half to pick it up. At the end of the week, it still comes out the same mileage, right? But the prospect of driving out west is a little bit exciting. So anyway, Toby is already somewhere around Joliet, Illinois. I'm gonna meet up with him tomorrow, and I'll show him around Chicago, introduce him to Filipino restaurants. Me and him will be driving his car, since we got nothing to do tomorrow. And I have 24 hours, 24 and 21 minutes, 24 hour and 21 minutes on my hours. I'm not sure how many hours I gained tomorrow on my recap, which regrettably I should have done that reset up there in New York. That would have been an ideal way. I just never figured that they would run me harder this week. I said to myself, well, what do I need a reset for? I'm not going nowhere. And bang, as soon as I did that, this comes up. Yep. Well, I suppose I've wasted your time, so we'll catch you later. Have a good and godly day, everybody. Try to be good here. Peace.